Thank you very much, guys. Great travel tips right there. Right now, jumping back into the kitchen, this time around with the lovely Liezie Mulder, all the way from Knysna. And she's, of course, a chef and a co-owner of the very popular cafe and artisanal bakery in Knysna called Il de Pain. And she's here to share a delicious recipe from her cookbook called Il de Pain. Anytime. It's a summer berry tart that's literally going to lift your spirits this morning. Liezie, thank you very much for joining us, all the way from Knysna.
Good morning. Hey. Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you. Nice to have you. So beautiful cookbook, and I can always see it's thick. There's a lot of recipes here, and most of the recipes, or some of my favorite recipes at the cafe, has made it into your cookbook, which is incredible. But what was the inspiration? Kind of put all those things together.
Yeah, we travel a lot. I've lots of good food memories from childhood, and like you said, a lot of the recipes that are in there are from our current menu. So the guests who eat at the restaurant always want to know how to make what it is that they're eating. So I decided to put all those good memories together, all those food recipes that we've collected, into a concise...
I like that. I like that. And hello to Knysna, who's watching this morning. Hello,
Good morning,
Knysna. Listen, let's put together our summer berry tart. It looks colourful, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, this is a really easy recipe.
Okay.
You could make it at home tonight.
I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go right now.
What we've done is I've just gone and got some store-bought puff pastry.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. You can obviously, if you have more time, make it at home. So I've just unwrapped it. It's room temperature. It should actually be a little bit cooler.
Okay.
Otherwise, it might stick to the surface when you're rolling it out. So I'm just going to measure. This is the tin that I usually use.
Yes.
It needs to go a little bit longer. It needs to flap over the sides a little bit.
Okay, so you're going to give
when
a
you
bit
roll
of
it out,
a bit of length.
I'm just going to give it a little bit of length. The width.
Yeah.
Just move some of this out of the way. The width is right. Yeah, make sure you put a little bit of flour on the bottom.
Yeah, you don't want it to... once it starts sticking...
Then it becomes a mess. Yeah, we're almost there.
Fantastic.
Sorry, I'm going a bit crooked here. And you're just going to lift it.
Let me see if I can give you a hand here. Somehow.
Yeah, somehow. And just flop it over.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
there we go.
Super easy. And then you're just going to make sure to press it into the corners. All the way.
Just like that. So there we have. That's your base. All right, that's easy enough.
Yeah. Not brain surgery.
Not at all.
And then you're just going to use a knife and trim off the edges.
All right.
Leave a little bit of an overhang because the dough does
shrink a little bit.
Shrink a little bit.
Fantastic. Well, if you want to get your hands on this delicious summer berry tart, SMS the keyword treat to 33728. That's treat to 33728. It will also be on our website a little bit later on today. That's expressoshow.com.
There we go.
All right, perfect.
So the base is in. Yeah, like I said.
And it doesn't have to be exactly even.
No, it can be a little bit rustic like the one
fine.
we made a little bit easier.
Okay,
a little bit earlier. You can also just rest this, make sure it's cold. So just rest it a few minutes in the fridge, and then when you take it out, we've got some breadcrumbs here.
All right.
The breadcrumbs just help. I'm going to sprinkle that on the bottom. It just helps to absorb some of the juices once it's once you put the berries in and it's baking. Otherwise, sometimes when you're baking something with a lot of juice, then it makes the bottom of the pastry soggy, and you don't want that.
Don't like soggy bottoms.
Don't like a pizza. You don't want a soggy base.
No.
Okay, so just a little bit there, just to cover the base. And then we've got fresh berries. You can also substitute frozen berries or mix the two. We sometimes do that. So we've got the fresh berries here. We've got some flour. It's a really simple recipe. We've got some flour. Got a little bit of cinnamon.
Okay.
I don't know what the...
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. We're just winging it here.
That's good. But see, this is what makes you the expert.
So and you mix that up.
All right.
And then you're going to throw that into the berries. If you use a big enough bowl, you're literally just going to shake it up. Just make sure that it's all the way to the bottom. Just cover it nicely. And we've got 1 egg.
Is this for the bit of a crumble that you can
make? So this is what makes this recipe so easy. You just want to break the egg up.
All right.
You don't have to whisk it too much.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you combine now everything together.
Yeah, so that's your base.
Yeah.
You're going to drizzle this over. Give it another shake. And it doesn't matter if there's clumps of flour. That's actually how it's meant to be.
Okay.
So literally just a loose...
And look at that. All right, cool.
That kind of forms the batter.
So that you put in. And then just quickly, Liezie, what is the last step to this?
The last step is you're just going to spread it out.
Lemon zest.
Lemon zest on top. Give it a little bit of zing.
Yep.
And then some more cinnamon sugar over the top. And you're going to take the butter, and I'm just going to use my hand.
Yeah, go for it.
And then just dot,
and just dollop the
dot
butter.
it. Obviously, you're going to just spread this out.
And then into the oven?
Into the oven at 160. Of course, there's a bit depending on how big your tart is. Bring it out, pop it out once it's a little bit cooler, and then you're going to serve it with your yummiest.
Yeah.
You can use custard, you can use ice cream, you can use cream.
Delicious, and top it with some fresh berries just for the look of it.
Always delicious, one of our favorites.
Brilliant. Liezie, thank you very much for joining us all the way from Knysna. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Make your way back safely, please.
Thank you.
Drive
Yes,
with
look
care.
after you.
If you want to get your hands on the recipe, the keyword is treat. SMS that to 33728. Also, check out the cookbook, Il de Par, anytime. Brilliant, brilliant recipes at all reputable bookstores.
Yes, online all the
as
big
well.
bookstores, at the restaurant.
Fantastic.
Pretty much
Liezie, thank you very much. Check it out and then serve it with a good dollop of Clover Classic custard. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Check it out. Treat 233728.
Thank you.
Clover Classic, the creamy taste that takes you back. Made with love by Clover.
Made with love by Clover.